Okay, I got it partly on me. So then kind of does the knee pad. This up here. All of this. I don't know the science behind it, but I'm doing it twice a day. Oops, hold on a second, people. And it's supposed to help with my edema. So, it plugs in. No, I'm not becoming a videographer of the year here. Plugs. And then turn it on. And I like it the hottest. The heat I like. Intensity max, the heat. The leg. And then the heat I like too. Heat, okay. So the mode right now I have in leg, but I like mode. Oops, I'm still using it. I want the intensity, heat high, intensity max, there we go. And then the mode. There we go. Okay. And then, like, there we go. Oops, I don't want the heat. Hot. Oops. Okay, now we're finally cooking. And so it blows these things up with air, fills it with heat, kind of puts like a lot of pressure, and then releases it, and pressure and releases it. That's how it goes. And it's automatically timered for 20 minutes. And you're supposed to do this twice a day. So far, it's been working.
I'm going to do a quick video on this, just because I feel like it'll be easier to do a video rather than a bunch of photos. So I have these on my legs. This is the closest outlet that I had. Whoop, and there they are. So, number one, I want to tell you right now, this is very nice. I went on a very long walk, came home and put this on. So clearly it's the power. These are very sensitive buttons, so even if I brush the power, it's going to turn it off. So this is the heat. Whoops, focus. The heat, as you can see, you can go into different ones. Here's the strength. And we don't want it on max. The smallest one, minimum, is the best. And then here is the vibrations, which is nice. And oops, it was down here, manual. So you can see this is where you can choose what you want it to massage. Come on. So the buttons are kind of sensitive at times, and then other times they just don't want to do, but I saw the plastic piece on there, so that might be messing with it. But I can tell you each one of these feels amazing. I had one previously and it squeezed my leg so hard I had to rush to figure out how to get it off of my leg and foot because it was so painful. This one on the minimum is not hurting me at all. Everything feels amazing between the heat and the vibrations on my legs. It's really cool. It was a bit of a pain to try to figure out how to get it on. But I was able to do it, and then everything just had to be tightened, like very tight. My legs aren't super big. My thighs are kind of big, but my legs in general are pretty small. So I really had to stretch everything over, but I was able to get it to fit, and this thing is wonderful.
Put this on, you just put your foot in here like this, and then you wrap it around. I always do it as tight as I can because I like a lot of compression. I work out a lot, so my feet and my calves and my legs are always tired. This helps relieve that pain and that muscle pain that I get. I just love this device. It really comes in handy when I have sore muscles and when I just have tightness in my legs. Okay, so I got them both on my legs and feet as tight as I can. I'm going to turn it on, and then you can do mode 1 or 2. Sequence means it's going to do your feet first and then the calves, or the whole, which is what I like to do. It's going to do the entire boot at the same time. And then you can change it down here. This button will change the intensity of it. I always go to maximum. So I think it's a 15-minute massage session, and it's compressing my legs and my feet right now, and I cannot tell you how wonderful this feels on sore legs. I went to the gym this morning and my legs are just achy. So this is great for your circulation. It's just great for a little treat, a little massage, and it's just a great little product. So if you're looking for something for tired legs, or just if you've never tried a compression boot like this, you really should, because it's a great product.